n8n, Latenode, Zapier, Make.com. If you're confused, I was so confused initially when I started on, especially as a non-techie, I wasn't sure what to do. So this is a bit of a breakdown, a couple quick snapshots, what you should use if you're starting off, and what makes sense as a non-technical person. So let's get into it. Yep, I hope you can see this. Okay, cool. So, an automation tool showdown, Make versus n8n versus Latenode versus Zapier. Latenode is a new contender. I still haven't used as much of it, but I've been hearing very, very good things, especially people who want to scale up. But okay, I'm getting too much into it. Okay, so why this matters for solo entrepreneurs? For one-person businesses, your automation stack is crucial. Oh my god, you cannot overstate the simplicity of it. Shout out, by the way, I run my own automation agency. And if you ever want to work with us, we work with HVAC, roofing, brick and mortar companies for support, chatbots, etc. So that's how I know a lot about it. But why this matters is basically because it saves time, right? And energy and money and resources and all these other things, and honestly preserve your mental peace. I've tested these 4 tools. To be very fair, I haven't tested Latenode quite as well, but I know quite a bit about it. And yeah, I identify some strengths and weaknesses to kind of show you what the ideal solution is. Let's start with Make.com. The pros are it's very, very visual, and it's very comprehensive with its API supports, webhooks. By the way, customer support is also very good with it. Advanced flow control. There's a very good free plan which is 1,000 operations a month. It can be a little slower, yeah, with complex scenarios, but it's not made for complex scenarios. It's slightly like younger and slightly more easier to use. Like, it's something, by the way, I would recommend getting started with. The pricing initially would be free, so if you want to test out your automation capabilities, this is the platform to go for. Solo service businesses who want visual workflows combined with powerful capabilities and stuff like that, I feel like Make.com is amazing for you. Okay, n8n. This is open source, complete transparency. You can host it on your own server. It has a lot of developer-friendly JavaScript function nodes and stuff like that. It's very ideal for like self-hosting and convenient cloud development. Again, if you want to self-host for free, if you want to scale up, then n8n is your buddy. It's completely free. Cloud is like $20 a month. It's it's pretty decent and pretty cheap. The problem is there is a lot of learning curve for non-technical users, but as a non-technical user, I will tell you this: 8 hours with it and you're set for life. Like, n8n is your boyfriend at that point, right? It's very good for tech-savvy solo entrepreneurs starting out. I would not fully recommend you go into it like directly. Probably start off with a Make. I can link some videos that you would find helpful. I plan to make a couple specifically, but yeah, n8n also has a lot of videos on it. So if you ever want to kind of learn and have those kind of conversations, I feel like it's amazing there. Latenode is very good with visual building, along like custom coding and visual building together. It's specifically for speed and clarity. It's optimized for higher performance. Free plans are available, but it's not as it's not as comprehensive. Now, the biggest issue with Latenode is there's not enough literature around it. Let me know if you want me to make a video around it. There's not enough education, so really, if you get stuck into a problem, especially as a non-technical person, I mean, you're in for hell, okay? It's still evolving. There's still a lot of things that keep coming out, which means that they ship very fast. At the same time, there's not a lot, there's still a lot to come. Basically, it's a newer platform. They're gaining traction right now, but it's nowhere near as close to n8n. It's a very strong contender though. Yeah, so basically, if you want like a Make.com with an n8n, maybe Latenode is the way to go. Zapier is very, very accessible. It's the most accessible platform. That's what I would recommend you start with. It's 100 hours a month. That's free. It's extremely expensive though. That's where it comes in. Like, it's expensive as compared to all of these other things. So there, it's again complicated. Like, it's limited in terms for like more complex conditional logic. So maybe you want to look at that. Each of these platforms, like Zapier is easy to use, very good to start with, but may not necessarily be the one you want to scale on. At the same time, it's very enterprise friendly as well, because a lot of these enterprise people actually just work on Zapier. It's not as visual as Make, so it's not like that, but it's super, super easy to learn. Absolute beginners connecting to or more apps like Gmail and Google Sheets and stuff like that, I think it's super easy. Yup. Okay, so we have a bit of a TLDR, which you can kind of pause on if you want. But yeah, if you want to start off super easy, probably go Zapier, then, or is it Zapier? I'm not sure. Then probably go make n8n and Latenode. That's the way I would go about it, given that you're non-technical. And this is a bit of a recommendation of sorts that you can go through. Okay, so now my hot take is that you just start. This entire situation was amazing and an analysis was done. You don't need to look at any more videos. Don't go through it. Don't do a lot of research around it. Trust me, just start. I made the mistake of doing too much research. Don't. I will give you a simple step so that there's no decision fatigue. Start with Zapier, transition to Make, and then graduate to n8n or Latenode. Just really don't think about it too much. It's really not that deep. Just start, because that's where people a lot of people lose time on. I'm a perfect example. I lost massive time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any other comments or questions, and let me know if